There are many tales that emerge from the internet, some inspiring, some absurd, and some so pitiful they leave you questioning how far someone can fall in pursuit of relevance. And then there's Johnny Somali.
Before we dive deep into today's story, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and press the notification bell to keep up to date with all the latest news and in-depth dives.
His story isn't one of redemption, triumph, or even tragic misunderstanding. No, his is a tale of self-destruction on full display, the slow-motion implosion of a man chasing fame with such reckless desperation that he's managed to turn his entire existence into a cautionary tale. Johnny Somali may very well be the most pathetic figure to ever grace the digital landscape. His lore isn't just embarrassing, it's depressingly hollow, like a parody of internet clout chasing gone wrong. While many people dream of making it big online, building empires on charisma, talent, or even controversy, Johnny chose a path so vile and misguided that it's hard to determine if he ever truly had a plan beyond shock value. He didn't just fumble the bag, threw it off a cliff, lit it on fire, and laughed while doing it. His entire persona has been crafted around one goal: to become famous through live streaming. Not talented, not respected, just infamous. And to a certain extent, he succeeded, but only in the most shameful way possible. His audience isn't made up of fans. They're spectators, people who tune in not out of admiration, but out of morbid fascination. To them, he's not a creator, he's a train wreck in slow motion, a source of never-ending content as he spirals deeper into legal trouble, social exile, and public humiliation. What makes Johnny's situation even more tragic is that he's not even profiting from it. He's not raking in millions from his antics. He's not living lavishly off brand deals or monetized content. His earnings are barely enough to sustain his nomadic lifestyle, hopping from country to country like a digital fugitive, often chased by local residents who want nothing more than to beat him down for his constant disrespect. Meanwhile, the YouTubers and streamers who cover his saga, they're making bank thousands of dollars in ad revenue, donations, and views, all from documenting his latest blunders. Johnny is the golden goose of cringe content, but he's never seen a single golden egg for himself. His audience, if you can call it that, doesn't admire him. They manipulate him. They fund his worst impulses, sending in donations with instructions like "go harass that person" or "break the law for $5. And Johnny? He obliges, every time. Like a puppet on strings, dancing to the tune of his own downfall. It's like watching someone play a real-life version of The Sims, where instead of building a house and pursuing a career, you send your sim to touch a hot stove repeatedly just to see what happens. Johnny's life is a simulation of suffering, powered by digital coins and the laughter of faceless viewers. And now, it seems the final curtain is slowly being drawn. After years of dodging real consequences, of slipping through the cracks with slaps on the wrist and deportations, Johnny Somali is finally cornered. His latest charge isn't just serious, it's practically a death sentence for his online persona. He's facing prison time in South Korea, with legal experts saying there's no way out this time. No loopholes, no fines, just a mandatory sentence that could see him behind bars for up to 7 years. The charge? Violating South Korea's special act on sexual violence due to a deepfake video he allegedly created and distributed. The video depicted a popular Korean streamer, Bong Bong, in fabricated explicit scenes featuring Johnny himself and act not just cruel, but criminal. South Korean law doesn't take these matters lightly. In fact, since 2024, they've passed some of the strictest regulations in the world concerning AI-generated sexual content, especially when created without consent. In this context, Johnny's latest stunt isn't just poor judgment, it's a felony. Legal experts have made it clear, this charge is non-negotiable. Creating, possessing, or distributing non-consensual explicit deepfakes is a serious offense in South Korea. Unlike his past escapades, which might have resulted in fines or minor legal trouble, this one offers no such leniency. There's no pay your way out this time. It's prison. And not only Thaiths also already pleaded guilty to other charges that could add another 5 to 10 years on top of his sentence. Some are speculating he could be looking at 30 years total, depending on how the rest of his cases go. And yes, he still has more charges pending. Just days ago, during yet another live stream, Johnny was arrested again. Another offense, another potential conviction. Like some sort of criminal collector, he's gathering charges like infinity stones, each one pushing him closer to the inevitable. What's truly remarkable is how casually he treats it all, as if getting arrested on camera is just another part of the show. To be clear, this isn't a witch hunt. It's not some cancel culture overreaction. These are real crimes, with real victims and real consequences. And while Johnny's defenders are few and far between, even they can't spin this into anything noble. There's no moral gray area here. This isn't misunderstood genius, it's deliberate, repeated harm wrapped in the thin veil of content. In the grand hierarchy of internet LOLs, those infamous figures who draw endless ridicule and attention, online Johnny Somali is in a league of his own. Chris Chan might be the most well-known, the so-called GOAT of lolcows, but even Chris never reached this level of legal ruin. Johnny's choices have not only made him a pariah, they've made him a felon. And when you consider that he did all of this for what? A few thousand viewers? A couple $100 in donations? The absurdity becomes almost poetic. South Korea, for its part, has been relentless. The country has made it clear it won't tolerate digital sex crimes. In response to a wave of public outrage following multiple high-profile cases involving deepfakes and online harassment, lawmakers passed sweeping reforms. Now, even viewing non-consensual explicit content can land you behind bars. Distributing it? That's a fast track to 7 years in prison. And Johnny, ever the boundary pusher, walks straight into that trap with both eyes open. This crackdown isn't just policy, it's cultural. South Korean society has zero tolerance for offenders like Johnny. The public doesn't just want justice, they demand it. In fact, local communities have taken matters into their own hands more than once. Johnny has been ambushed, tracked, and beaten multiple times while streaming. In one now infamous clip, he walks out of a hotel and is immediately assaulted, live on camera. It was like a scene out of Grand Theft Auto: Walk Out the Door, get dropped instantly. Viewers compared it to spawn camping in a video game. It would be funny if it weren't so utterly pathetic.
The video of an American YouTuber who's been engaging in outrageous acts such as insulting the Statue of Peace and causing disturbances in convenience stores recently went viral online and sparked outrage in South Korea. The YouTuber was eventually booked by the police on Thursday. His name is Johnny Somali, a 24-year-old American man who makes money by uploading controversial actions on his YouTube channel. During his travels in Korea over the past month, Somali uploaded a video of himself kissing the Statue of Peace in Itaewon and performing a lewd.
If you enjoyed this video, you'll love the next one I've picked out for you right here on the screen. Click now and keep watching. And don't forget to leave a comment below. I read every single one. See you in the next video.